Game 7 of the 1909 World Series between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Detroit Tigers. With the series tied at 3 games apiece, this winner-take-all game was played at Bennett Park in Detroit, with Babe Adams on the mound for the third time for the Pirates and Wild Bill Donovan pitching for the Tigers. The game began with Donovan hitting Pittsburgh's third baseman Bobby Byrne with a pitch. Byrne would be caught stealing in the inning and then was removed for a defensive replacement in the bottom half of the first due to injury. Tommy Leach moved in to play third base, and Ham Hyatt replaced Leach in center field for the remainder of the game. Donovan's control issues continued into the second inning. Bill Epstein led off with a walk and then stole second base. Owen Chief Wilson bunted into a fielder's choice, but both runners were safe at the corners. After George Gibson popped up for the first out, Babe Adams was put on with a walk to load the bases. Defensive replacement Ham Hyatt lifted a sacrifice fly to score Epstein, and then Tommy Leach drew a walk to load the bases once again. Fred Clark drew another walk off of Bill Donovan to drive in the second run of the inning. The score is 2-0 Pittsburgh. The Tigers brought in George Mullen, another pitcher, to pinch hit for Donovan in the second, and Mullen would stand to pitch the remainder of the game. In the fourth, Mullen issued a one-out walk to Ham Hyatt and then gave up a single to Tommy Leach to put runners on first and second. Fred Clark laid down a sacrifice bunt, and both runners advanced, and then Hannes Wagner was given the intentional pass to load the bases. Dots Miller connected with a single to score 2 more runs for the Pirates and make the score 4-0 Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh rallied again in the sixth when Tommy Leach got on second with a ground rule double, and Fred Clark followed with a walk to put 2 on. The legendary Hannes Wagner squared up a 2-run triple and then scored himself on an error on the play by Tigers outfielder Davy Jones to make the score 7-0 Pittsburgh. Things looked even more grim for the Tigers in the 8th inning. Fred Clark was issued a one-out walk and stole second base. After Wagner flied to center for the second out, a Dots Miller fly ball was dropped for an error by Sam Crawford, and Fred Clark scored an unearned run. This was the final run as Pittsburgh took Game 7 in an 8-0 shutout. Babe Adams with his third win in this back-and-forth 7-game series. A standout performance from the young pitcher with a 1.33 ERA over 27 innings for the Pirates. The Pittsburgh Pirates are the world's champions of 1909 as the Detroit Tigers drop their third straight championship opportunity.